Hey, so it's time for another update video here. This time I've loaded my brother's fort. He's been testing some things in. You can see down in the lower left we've got a sort of placeholder Trade Depot graphics, but a wagon is pulled up and there's some humans there. You can see the human merchants and their bodyguards. And we've got um, a bunch of workshops. There's an everything pile up at the top. You can see mechanisms and barrels and animal traps, even a door in the stockpile. And there's the well in the middle of the workshops in the top right. Lots of little pets running around here too. You can see the water for the well there. There, a little pig just went by. I saw a mountain lion earlier. There's a little baby goat, and we're going down to the river now to check out. There's the starting wagon. Here's the little channel he dug to set up the well water from the stream. And deeper down into the fort we go. Here's some bedrooms. There's a room that they're smoothing there, a little meeting hall. There's the cougar. It looks like in the meeting hall there with the pig. And there's a archery target placeholder. And this is where the coffins are. There were a number of deaths, but the coffin graphics were not in yet. So now we'll take a look at some of the new stuff. So we're seeing the mouse cursor here. You can hover over the humans we're hovering over there, and you see a little window pop up. That's like the old look command. Now we're going through the stockpile, looking around at the wine barrels and other stuff, reading the announcements in the top left there. The humans are leaving soon. So let's see if we can watch them go. Come on, little humans. There they go, off in their little wagons. Oh, we got migrant, lower right corner. Little blinking person has arrived at the fort. One of our goats has grown up. And so let's see if we can't make a stockpile to show you the stockpile stuff in action here. I'm gonna take those mechanisms out of my brother's everything pile there, just making a little bit of defacement in his fortress here. The miner is nearly done digging the little chamber there, so we can just go down to the stockpile interface and drag out a rectangle. And the mechanisms are a type of furniture, so we'll select that and then go into the custom set. And we want to isolate mechanisms, so we deselect everything. And what are you doing? Deselect everything and just type in mechanisms there. And now it's the only thing that's been selected. You can see it there. We could have also just clicked the all button once we narrowed it down with the filter. And let's see if it works. First we need to set up the linkage. And we want to not take mechanisms for everywhere in the fort, so I turned that option off, and now I'll send stuff to the stockpile. So you just have to select where you're taking from, click, it's done already. No more moving things around with the arrows if you don't want to. There, we just click, done. And now the orders are in. There goes one mechanism. Two, we get the last one in there. Yep, there we go, and it's done. So that's the new stockpile interface. You can do all kinds of custom stockpiles, all the old stuff you used to be able to do. Okay, let's check out the building interface. So all you do, click the little building button. These categories are all to be decided. So I just clicked on doors and hatches and door. So it shows a wooden door since we haven't picked the material yet, and just plop that down. There's actually just a few siltstone doors available over in the stockpile there. Pick the closest one, and the dwarf snatches it and plunks it in. And if we set it one up a little further to the left, the interface will pop over to the other side and not obscure your view there. And they snatch the other door, and that's it. We got our two doors placed, no problem. So let's try something a little more ambitious now. We're going to try and make a bridge. Don't have anything in this fort readily that needs a bridge, so I'm just going to slap one on the ground. You can see at the top right, the if you want to make a drawbridge, this one's going to draw to the west. But you can select retractable bridges or draw in any of the cardinal directions. Here we have to pick more items. We had to grab 6. It doesn't tell you yet how many you need until you start selecting, but you can see over there the outline of a bridge to be built. It takes a while for the dwarf to go and grab every individual item. An architect needs to take a look at it. But you can see the railing on the transparent bridge over on the left of the screen is at the top and the bottom. It decides the railing direction based on what the draw direction is. The railings don't actually block anybody. It's just a kind of visual effect. So yeah, that's what we've been working on. I'll just let him finish out the bridge here. But there's lots of other things we're working on here. You can see the little dead animals that the cat has been hunting. Oh, we just chased the cat there for a bit. So it's yeah, things are going well. There's our little archery dwarves. You can see they're purple right now. It's because I slapped in temporary clothing on them until we get their outfits showing properly. Lots of little things like that we need to continue to clean up. But you can see stuff like the little hatch in the center of the screen that pops open and closed. That's just another thing. You can see a wheelbarrow, a step ladder in the stockpile there. So we're getting more and more of these kind of graphics that we need for side stuff, like just little items and so forth. And you can see over on the right, there's a few items that are not don't have graphics yet. Those are actually mussel shells in the refuse pile. I think that the fishery has been producing just a lot of debris over on the right hand side. So current project is the look command. You can see the hover here, but we're going to let you click on a dwarf on a workshop and pop up the old windows that you'd have to navigate to with a variety of different commands in the classic release. And there, the bridge is done. So yeah, see you next time, and happy holidays, everybody.